Well, Shanelle McPherson, I am a second year student at UCC. I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Networking with Cybersecurity. Well, I have a love and passion for technology, and that's where I had gotten started. So, well, the competition was sent out to our student emails via the Student Affairs team. And once I saw the competition, I know that this was an opportunity for me to showcase my business and also to grow in that sector. So yeah, that's how I heard about the competition, and that's how I got started. The name of my business is CodeED. So CodeED was started in 2021 when my colleague Ramin Donald and I were students, and we were approached by a group of persons from the Jamaica diaspora Northeast. They wanted to, reach out to some inner city communities, teaching children how to code. So we were loaned 2 laptops, and that's how we really got started. We said absolutely, and we started from there. So, seeing this competition go perspective, I realized that this was an opportunity for us to grow. And while we were entering the competition, there was one requirement. Well, there were a few requirements, but one stood out the most, and that was create a business proposal. So could you believe we started in 2021 without having a business proposal? And this is one of the impacts of growth perspective and this competition. So personally, I got to work, created a pages long worth of Word documents. No idea how to write a proposal. I had to do some research. And then finally, I did application. I submitted the business proposal. And yes, we were selected to participate. So CodeED was started with a sole vision of, seeing things that were normally left unseen and finding the potential and beauty within it. So we have now tapped into the disability community, teaching these students how to learn coding techniques. This also, helps them develop their critical thinking, their problem solving skills, and of course, their creativity. And working together in a team, that's also something that they would require for futuristic plans. And that's how we really got started. Futuristically speaking, for CodeED, I had traveled to Puerto Rico previously, and I met a blind man who built his own website. So through that network, we have now collaborated to take this software to Jamaica so that we can also teach our blind kids that are here and persons outside of Jamaica. This could be a Caribbean thing, how to code using their own disabilities, which will also provide an empowerment for these individuals in the tech industry. Yes. So one of the things that is unique about CodeED is that we have a passion for things that, as mentioned, we have a passion for things that normally are brushed aside under the carpet. And we're talking about inner city communities, we're talking about disabled children, we're talking about even disabled adults. They have a space within this tech industry as well. We focus on persons that are not connected or don't have the resources to take advantage of this technological era. And that was one of the things that stood out. We provided a video presentation of the work that we have been doing through Authentic Caribbean. So CodeED is not only in Jamaica, we have our students in St. Kitts, we have students in Grenada. So we have grown to the Caribbean. And that's also something, they just want to see that you have already started. And that was one of the things that we have done. We started with nothing at all. And now we're, continuously growing and growing. So I hope that, this is something that will get exposure and continue to impact lives. Some key things that was that we focus on the persons who, came first. CodeED came third, but of course I went there with analytical skills because I wanted to know what it is that stood out from the first place winners and what we did not do. And I realized that they had a coach, they had someone who had experience in creating a pitch. And that made me realize that. So, learning from persons within the field that you're about to explore is absolutely a good thing because they help you to get prepared because this is something that they already been through. And that's one thing that I learned, tapping into persons or tapping into other persons' resources is not such a bad thing, and it can help anybody, futuristically speaking, who's interested in entering this competition. Definitely. I want to thank the NCB Foundation for my scholarship here at UCC. Without them, this opportunity would not be possible. I also want to send a shout out, of course, to the Almighty for having me here. Another shout out to Ms. Natalie Rose. She was the head of IT department. I believe she's now promoted. So thank you, Ms. Natalie Rose, for your support. Romain Donald is also my partner in CodeED. Mr. Safford Grant from the Jamaican Ex-Men and Ex-Servicemen and Women Foundation. Andrew Sharp from Authentic Caribbean, and also Samantha Shaw for her continual support and mentorship throughout my journey. So one advice that I have gotten on this journey is that, persons may think successful people are like supermen or superwomen with caves. They're not. Really and truly, they're not. These are persons that does average things exceptionally well. And, these things can be developed over time. So give yourself time, learn new skills, read books, tap into different resources. Look at persons that are within your field, learn from their experience, and, enjoy your journey. Reward yourself occasionally. And that's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned. Just doing average things exceptionally well. Thank you.